Welcome back to State of the Nation. Now, earlier today, a court in Northern Ireland might have dealt a significant blow to Rishi Sunak's Rwanda plan after the Dublin government claimed that 80% of recent arrivals of asylum seekers in Ireland had crossed the border from the north. The court ruled that the UK government will not be allowed to deport migrants to Rwanda under the Illegal Migration Act. So, if rules apply in mainland Britain but not in Northern Ireland, can we really say this is a united kingdom? Many unionists would doubt that and would say as a consequence of Rishi Sunak's Windsor framework. The judge in question, Mr. Justice Humphreys, also argued that parts of the Act were incompatible with the European Convention on Human Rights. But we knew that already, didn't we? Because part of the purpose of the Safety of Rwanda Bill, now an Act, was to satisfy concerns raised by Strasbourg. But the real question is this. If Parliament is sovereign, why is a judge in the UK citing a foreign court? Well, written into the Windsor framework, the agreement signed by the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, and Ursula von der Leyen, the EU Commission chief last year, which finalised the status of Northern Ireland in the post-Brexit agreement, is that EU law is supreme in Northern Ireland. Brexit turns out only to be for those in England, Scotland and Wales, but not in Northern Ireland. Therefore, the whole of the UK. So Jacob Rees-Mogg, normally the presenter of this programme, warned that this would happen. And that's why he and other Tory and DUP MPs voted against that Windsor framework. They argued that Boris Johnson's original plan was preferable. This was through the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill, which was in the House of Lords at the time of the Windsor Framework Agreement and had intended to help the UK regain sovereignty over Ulster. Some argue that such a move would breach international law, but the Eurosceptic wing of the party argued against this. But one cannot help wondering whether, if Rishi Sunak's government has stuck with the original plan that Boris Johnson had for the Protocol Bill, would Northern Ireland now be as much a member of the UK as England, Scotland or Wales? Meaning, such a judgment we saw today couldn't be possible. Whilst the government has confirmed that it is now detaining migrants for the first Rwanda deportation flights, it now seems very possible that we'll be seeing an exodus of migrants leaving Great Britain for Northern Ireland, with the knowledge that they may well escape deportation after this ruling. As Jacob himself has jokingly suggested on this programme, from a more Tory point of view, this wouldn't be maybe such a bad thing, as it could encourage more migrants to cross the Irish border into the Republic, meaning there would be no longer the UK's problem.